welcome back to the channel. Today I have a pretty interesting video. Basically I've noticed every time I kill someone on when I'm playing, you know how Call of Duty has proximity chat, I've always realized that people always say, oh, how does his bullets have color? Why are his bullets like that? And I think people are talking about the fact that there's these things called tracer packs, which basically adds color to your bullets. There are actually 4 guns out currently. You normally can get them at the Call of Duty store. I mean, they were out yesterday. I don't know if they're out again, because usually when you get them, you don't see them again in the item shop. So if you have if you already bought a pack, then you cannot like see it again in store. So I don't know if they're in store right now, but as of yesterday when I'm recording this video, I actually bought the last one I needed. And I'll show you guys what those guns look like. So there are basically 4 tracer packs. Each one comes with a gun with a primary weapon and also a secondary weapon, which normally it's a pistol most of the time. So the first one that came out was the Cerulean. I don't know how to pronounce it. This actually throws blue bullets. This is a Kilo 141. This is my personal favorite. This is the one I've been rocking since the beginning, and this is the gun I use most of the time. The second one is the Cerise. Is this one. This one shoots out red bullets. This is a FN Scar 17. I have this one as well, but I just didn't like it that much because of the recoil. Red personally is my favorite color, so I really wish they would have made this into a better gun. Sadly, this is not that good of a gun. The third one that came out was the Breakup. I believe this one came out on Valentine's Day. This is called the anime pack. This is actually different from the others because instead of a handgun or a pistol, this one actually came out with a SMG with a P90, which I'll show you guys later. This actually shoots out pink bullets, and I've actually been using this gun more often. I'm trying to upgrade it more because this is the gun I'm actually trying to use for Warzone. This is a really good gun and it's really strong, so I really enjoy it. The fourth weapon is the Snapdragon, and this is the one that came out, I think, for St. Patrick's Day. This one has green bullets, and this is I believe this is a RAM gun. I could be wrong, but most likely it's a RAM. I'm gonna check it in the other weapons, but like I'm like 99% sure this is a RAM. This is a very strong weapon as well. I also have it in my setup. You guys will see my setup later. The handguns that they came with, the red one came with the Red Dwarf, the green one came with the Gangrene, and then the blue one came with the Blue Dwarf. Honestly, I don't use the pistol as much. I've used it a couple times, and they actually do have like their respective bullets, so that's pretty dope. Personally, me, I'm just not a fan of handguns, and I don't really carry it. Usually I'm an overkill type of person, so I always carry 2 primary weapons, whether it's shotgun and an AR, or an AR and sniper. That's my playstyle. And the SMG that the pink one came with is the Casanova. This is the P90. I actually use this quite a bit. This is actually one of my favorite guns to use in like team deathmatch, or what's the other one? Kill Confirm. This is actually my go-to weapon. When I play Search and Destroy or Warzone, I go for the Kilo just because that's the gun I'm more comfortable at, and in those situations where it's more important, you know, I always rock the gun I'm more used to. So this is the Kilo. The Cerulean. I mean, I have a gold already. That's pretty dope. Here's the green weapon. Yeah, it is. Let me check what weapon it is. Yeah, so it was a RAM, the RAM 7. Here I have the red, the Cerise. I did mod it a little here, so hopefully it doesn't have as much recoil as I remember, because I remember the stock one, it has horrible recoil, and that's why I never really rocked it. Here's the pink short range. This is what I use for team deathmatch or kill confirm. I'm starting to use this more on Search and Destroy and Warzone, but like I said, it's not fully upgraded. It's not that leveled up. As you can see, it's only level 17. So for me to actually get the full benefits, I need to get to a good amount of levels. So that's why I've been using it more and more often, because it really is a good gun. And yeah, like I said, my Warzone is the Cerulean with the sniper. I mean, that's the best one. So I mean, right now we're gonna get into some games and we're gonna see how the bullets honestly look. I mean, I could really end the video here because that's really how you get those guns, because that's the main question, is how do you get weapons with colorful bullets. But you know, I'm gonna show you guys just a little preview of each, so you guys can actually see how they look for, you know, if you guys want to get them. They actually come out in the store quite often, so it's not that hard to get them. I think most of them average around 1500, 1200 of the CP. But yeah, so right now I'm gonna show you guys the guns basically. So I mean, I'm gonna start off with the Cerulean, and then little by little I'm just gonna go on and switching them up. I'm not really gonna play that many games or do a whole big montage, because I basically answered the question was how to get colorful bullets. So right now I'm just gonna show you guys, so if you guys are interested in buying them, so you guys could see how they look in an actual game. It's pretty dope. Do these add a competitive advantage? I really don't think so. I mean, more or less, this kind of the same shit. Really depends on if you're a good player or not, if you're gonna get the kill or not. The bullets don't really add shit to it. It just really adds colors and effects, which looks pretty dope. So you know, I might do a little Star Wars video, because these do look like lightsabers somewhat. People say, oh, I got a shot with a lightsaber. So you know, we're gonna see right now. We're gonna hop on, and I'm gonna put on the Cerulean in the beginning, and I'll be switching them off periodically, so you guys could see how it looks. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the optic is actually blue. As you guys can see, the whole gun is gold except the optic, which I don't know, some people don't like it because they say, oh, I prefer the whole gun gold or whatever color you wrap it. But I honestly think it looks pretty dope, because like it still shows me that it's that type of weapon. So right now, let me switch on to the green one, and you guys are going to see the green bullets in action. I'm not really that used to that gun as much. So this is not really a gun I rock that much. I don't really rock the RAM that much. This was the tier 100 gun last season. But like I said, I mostly rock the Cerulean just because the Kilo 141 is one of my favorite guns to use. But yeah, the RAM, personally, this is a really powerful weapon. It has a good amount of range. The recoil is not that bad. So this is the Cerise. This is the one I said had horrible recoil. It is a Scar. I modified it last night, so hopefully it should be better. I modified it exactly for the video. I got the assist. Okay, the recoil is actually way better. Like I said, I added the tape, the granular tape, and it did make it way better. Like the stock one was horrible. It's still not the best of it. I am not gonna lie. It's still kind of bad. So right now we're gonna try the Casanova, which is the SMG. And then we're gonna try the AR, and that should be all the bullets, colorful bullets that you guys can see. The bullets are actually quite. So what I do like about the SMG is that it does have a lot of ammo, and at short range it's fucking deadly. Like, it's a fucking beautiful thing. And just the gun looks really nice. Look, as you guys can see, look at the rose gold on the top. It does look really nice. The optic is white. So personally, this is my favorite gun aesthetically, and that's why this one I don't really have any wrap on it. Normally I would put a wrap on it, but this gun is just that aesthetically pleasing. There's like, I'll ruin it with a wrap. So you know, I respect this gun. This is more of a long range weapon. I'm not sure what AR this is. This could be the M41. I could be completely wrong. But hopefully I can get one kill with this gun, just so you guys can see it at the end. I got one kill. That's all that I wanted. Like I said, like these guns, you could buy them at the Call of Duty store. Like I said, it costs $1,200, $1,500. They're not really pay to win. You don't really get an advantage with these weapons. I don't believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do know that they just really add the aesthetic value to it. I mean, they're all pretty good guns. You know, they're not bad guns at all. The models that Call of Duty decided to choose for them, they're really good guns. So, I mean, if it was an LMG, then I would say, oh, they're probably bad. Or if it was like a sniper, I was like, oh, that's kind of bad. But you know, these are common guns that are really good for battle. And as you guys can see them, the fucking color looks dope. You know, it looks like a fucking light show. So, yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this informational video. So yeah, please hit a like, subscribe to my channel, and peace out.